Are you ready? Oh, we're going to have a good day and a good weekend here on Crafters TV. The fun has already started. And do you know what? Let's start as we mean to go on. My mentor, my incredible buddy. We're back together, not just today, but we're back together all weekend. Where tomorrow we're going to do a little bit of a flip-flop, where she's going to be on this side. I'll be across there. It is the one, the only, Debbie Fisher, everyone. Woohoo!
Whoop, whoop. Not just me. The buddy's with
Hey!
me today.
Somebody need a hug.
Oh.
Let's go.
Happy Christmas,
Son of a nutcracker. Yay!
It's going to be such a good day. The weekend is just full of Christmas cheer today, which is amazing. England are playing tonight, so come on England, we can do it tonight. But instead of watching England, we're going to be here with you, aren't we, Craig? It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be good. It really, really is. You are currently watching Play Your Crafts Right on this Sunday morning. No, you're not. Saturday morning. I'm way ahead of myself. I'm already thinking of tomorrow. But yeah, later on we do have a masterclass as well. So that's going to be 2 o'clock here in the UK, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time. And then Saturday afternoon, for some of you guys across the pond, we're going to have a craft along. It's with Sarah's Through the Looking Glass. So that's going to be 6 o'clock here in the UK, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Time. And also, you know we are currently in the midst of our 12 days of Christmas. Now, are you ready for this one? It's another good one. Maybe one of my favourite. It's not going to be 10% off. It's 10 off when you spend 40. So you're going to get £10, $10, €10 off a £40, $40, €40 spend or more. So we are right. 10% off. Here we go. It's coming in. Hey! 10% off when you spend £40, $40, €40. What I do need you to do in that promo code, you do need to come in with your promo code. So in that promo code, in capital letters, type CMAS10. So CMAS10, you're going to get 10% off £40, $40 or €40. Of course, it can be just over that, but the main thing is that is up till midnight your time. So whenever midnight hits your time all across the globe, you're going to get that incredible 12 days of Craftmas discount as well. And do you know what? If something else takes your fancy later on in the day, get on, go in there, cross on the website, as I say. So please, please, please take advantage of that today. We've got lots of things that you'll see on the website. You can, of course, go there, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.eu, and have a look at Shop the Day. That is still there. So click on that. You're going to see what Debbie's going to be featuring throughout the day. So talking about that, Debbie, what are we going to be looking at?
Yeah. We've got a really exciting masterclass. So we're on for a whole hour and I'm going to be going through all different things relating to decoupage. These are my makes that I'm going to be making. So we're going to be showing how to do decoupage by layering up with foam pads. We're going to be showing decoupage that you can pop out from a die cut book, which is nice and easy. So this card here. And we're also going to be doing decoupage, where you decoupage and layer up your different elements on the front. So decoupage can mean lots of different things, but also how we decoupage our own decoupage by stamping, by cutting out. I'm going to show you some hints and techniques with that, which is going to be amazing. Yeah, that's coming up at 2 o'clock. And I'm just going to bring this card in because anybody that wants to do the craft along later on, which is at 6 p.m, we're going to be making this beautiful, it's called a pop-up hexagon card. So it lays flat and then pops up. And if I just show you the bottom there, you can see it's quite an easy mechanism, but it's going to be amazing to do. We do have someone, Ashan, colouring along with us and crafting along with us, which is going to be amazing. So yes, it's going to be a really good day, Craig.
It really, really is. And as always, we would love for you to get social with us. So this morning, we've got Caitlin on the comments for this first show. We've got Rachel just giving her a helping hand at the moment as well. So between them both, fire any questions, anything that you want to know, is Play Your Crafts Right. And I believe we're going to have some fun when it comes to Christmas films. So if you have 20 questions. 10 each round.
Oh, we need to be quick with them then.
Yeah, we are, aren't we? We are. So let us know, what's your favourite Christmas film? Is it one of the big Hollywood blockbusters like Elf that we love? Do you love the Hallmark Channel? You know those ones where you think, I don't know how this is going to go. And yeah, the fun ones Charlotte's saying there, whereas you just don't know how it's going to go. And then by the end, you're like, oh my gosh, I loved that one.
Yep.
Might be one of those. Let us know in the comments because, well, yes, we would like to know. What we are going to be having a look is through the looking glass. This is the first one. Now, we do have 2 deals across on the website. If you do just want the box, the Sarah signature through the looking glass box, you can absolutely go for that one. What I would say, when you see that on the website here in the UK, pop one other item in, maybe just a tape runner, maybe just a pokey tool or a scoring tool, as long as it's like 1 pence more. That's going to then take you into that level of being able to take advantage of that 10%. So you'll find that across there. But there is also a showstopper bundle across there on the website as well. So as I say, if you go across there, you're going to find Shop the Day. Have a look there. We have got the Through the Looking Glass on its own, if you just want to go for that. Maybe you're going to treat yourself, maybe you're going to go in with that showstopper, break it up for little gifts. That's up to you, but you can go across there as well. Even on the weekend, doesn't matter what show it is, you'll always get your Club Inspire on top of just the box, or of course that showstopper, so take advantage of that. Right, we seem to be good at the moment for comments and that, so we'll come back just shortly and have a little read through. So we're going to have a look at this, Debbie, aren't we?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought we'd start with some of the samples so you can just see how beautiful this collection is, and then we're going to do a bit of an unboxing and you can see exactly what's in them. This collection is simply stunning. I think there's something for everyone in here that you can send to. There's sort of stencils and stamps and dies. It is so incredible. It's very sort of nostalgic. That sort of that towel of Alice in Wonderland, I think, is just amazing. But there's lots of usable elements in here. I think this pocket watch here is great for Mal cards.
Isn't it?
Alice is great for little girls' cards. So this silhouettes die is just amazing. I love the fact that you've got the stamp to actually colour her in and cut her out. The playing cards again, I think another really great one. This is one of my favourite cards. I just think
I love that as well.
It's brilliant,
brilliant.
Isn't it? It's so simplistic but so simple to do, and such a nice project, that one. Really, really lovely. And that stencil is just incredible. And then to top off all of those different things you can do, you have these little teapots. So when I unbox, I'll show you how you make them, but it's actually a little template to make them. And I think these are going to make really lovely little gift ideas. Great for parties, great for having your little name on them for the tables with a little party favour, maybe for a wedding or something like that. I think they're really absolutely super cute.
They really are,
So let's pop them to
them.
the side and let's have a look at the actual box and what you're getting. So as you would expect with any of our boxes, it's beautifully presented. This is one of Sarah's signature boxes. She doesn't have very many out. They're limited editions, so once they're gone, they're gone. They have the most amazing look and feel about them straight away. So when you open it up, obviously you're greeted with Sarah giving her welcome, telling her inspiration, what's in this box, and how she thinks that this is a timeless colour palette, which is, it is absolutely timeless. So inside, now obviously this box is used, it's what we use in the studio, but I love all the dies you get with here, because like I say, these are so usable. You've got Mother's Day in the new year, and most people drink tea. You've got little teacups in here, so being able to do those teacups. I love that you've got your lock and key, so think of a 21st birthday, anything like that.
All of these ages.
All of these go through different amounts. You've got your beautiful, this is such a lovely die. Just going to give that a tap down because I'll be using that later, and it's got all the bits still in there. There we go, nice clean die. So taking them out, you've got your teapot, your hearts, your little rabbit here, everything in there. The Cheshire Cat, I have to tell you, is super cute. They've actually, I was telling Leanne, I love the fact they've made his mouth into a die because it really does look like he's smiling.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
She said when they first done this that they embossed it. She said, but it looked much better cutting it out. It's just absolutely brilliant. So your dies are in there and then your stamps. If I turn those round, you've got all those absolutely gorgeous stamps, all your sentiments and that. I love these. It says, I'm not even going to read it because I've not got my glasses on and I'll be squinting, but it's a really good sentiment. I'll put my glasses on later and read it to you. But loads of different sentiments, all these different things that you can use. Then on top of that, like we always do, you've got all your ribbons. You'll get a full pack. You've got all your ribbons in 3 different colours, 3 different sizes. You've got all your gems there in your all different sizes and colours there that are going to match in. You've also got all your cards. I think there's 24. Johnny, you'll check that for me. But you get 24 cards and envelopes in there, so you're ready to craft straight out of the box. Then you get all these extra pieces. So we've got your extra stamp. We've got little metal charms, which are really good quality, heavyweight metal charms, which are amazing. If you want to colour these in, use your alcohol pens, which is great. Then you've got all your little sequins. I love this. These are like the ultimate table little decoration. You confetti.
You really, really
confetti, shaker cards going to be amazing for. They're really lovely, all your little red hearts. Then you're getting all these stencils as well. I mean, this really is an amazing box. I'm going to bring one of those cards in so you can see them a bit better. Not really, I've used a white piece of card, so let me grab a black piece of card.
And that sequence bag, Debbie, first of all you think, it's a smallish bag, but it's jam-packed full of sequins.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely jam-packed, so you can do loads with those. But I love this. It's always time for tea. You've got all these different ones here. We're all mad here. I think that is definitely a sentiment for the studio. But we're still going. I mean, honestly, look at there's 2 there. We've got, that's the same one. I think some of these boxes have been missed. This is the one I was looking for. This is a great stencil. I think this can be used for anything. I think this is great for Easter as well because you've got the little hare there, haven't you, or the mad rabbit there. And then you've got all your papers and cards. Now, I have to say, I think let me just grab the pattern ones. I think these are my most favourite papers.
Yeah.
They are beautiful.
Look at
the reason I love them, there's something different everywhere you look. You look in the background. I'm sure Faye in our office must have done these because there's so many different things to look at when you look in these. They're double-sided. You've got all these sort of teacups, the playing cards, the watches, the Mad Hatter's hat. Everything is in there. They're just exquisite papers, and you're going to want to use them really frugally. Now, I've got all the solid card colours as well in 8x8 double-sided. So you're patterned, your block colour cardstock, you're getting all your cards and your envelopes, 24 in total, which is absolutely incredible. You're getting all those stencils, you're getting 3 stencils in total. You're getting all your accessories with your ribbons, so you're getting your little, your 3 packs of ribbon, 3 different sizes, all your gems, all your little sequins there. You're getting your metal charms, you're getting all that stamps there, and all them dies. Absolutely incredible. And I love the fact, Craig, that if you buy this today, you'll also get another 10% off, which is just incredible. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful box.
Do you know what else as well? I'm sure. Do you know what I'm thinking, Johnny? Is that right enough? The points? Yeah. You've got an extra 100 bonus points as well. Isn't that fab?
It's amazing.
So going for that, of course, as Debbie showed you, absolutely full of things. Talking about those papers as well, Debbie, when I actually had this box on Hobby Maker here in the UK, and I'm positive her name was Evie. If she's watching, let me know. But she had messages in it to Hobby Maker. She'd already had the box via us. She bought another 2 boxes just for those papers alone. And she goes to craft classes, obviously here in the UK, and she was going to dish all the other bits out as little gifts, but she wanted to keep the papers herself.
Ah, I love that.
So that goes to show, I know not many may potentially do that, but that is how so many people have absolutely loved those papers that Debbie said. So as I was saying a moment ago, it's all across on the website. So what you can do is go for just the box if you want, but there is a big showstopper collection. You can kind of get a little bit of a glance here as to what's included. It is on the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com. You are getting 100 extra bonus points as well, so check it out while you're there. And if you spend 40, you are going to save additional 10% as well, so keep that in mind too. Right, first round, and then we'll have a look at some comments. Right, here we go. First round.
I'm really looking forward to this
I
one.
am as well. So Debbie is YouTube.
YouTube.
In the red.
YouTube.
And I'm for Facebook. Facebook. I don't have anything blue on. I've got green. Right, are you ready, Debbie?
I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready.
Christmas movie pictures. Guess the movie.
Ooh.
Easy peasy. Lemon. I have to always make sure that I don't put a long at the end.
I love the back of the board. It looks like eyes, doesn't it? I'm going to draw a nose.
Although in saying that, and when you were going through the box, I was giggling because every time you could just see Buddy's face just being like in the background. Right, we're ready? Merry Christmas, you filthy animal, and a Happy New Year.
Of course.
Of course.
I'm alone. One of my absolute. It's number one.
It's one, Johnny.
Yes,
it's one.
One Johnny. I haven't got a cloth. I just need a cloth.
I know. I've not got a dry
no
cloth.
kitchen towel.
Oh, here we go.
No kitchen towel.
I'll give you a bit. Here's some, Debbie.
I've got a wet cloth.
I've got a wet cloth, but yeah, I don't have dry. Here we go. Right. Film 2. Let us know if you're going to get them. Right.
I wonder who that is.
Love this one already. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Ta-da!
Elf Buddy.
Elf the movie.
Yay!
My favourite. Oh, I love Buddy so much.
He's so good, isn't he? Love him too. Here we go. Right, third one.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh, you may have
I think.
stumped me, Debbie.
Oh, is it? Oh, there's two. Yeah, no, I think I might not. Hang on.
Oh. I believe Nicola's done this game this week. That's
Right,
a good one.
I've got an answer that I think it is, but I'm not 100% sure.
I've not. Although this is totally it because this could be 1 million different versions, but no, I don't know this one. I've just put A Christmas Carol.
So I've put Arthur Christmas.
See, I know it's definitely not Arthur Christmas.
I should have known that was Claus. I only watched that last week with my grandchildren.
Yeah, no, I know what is Arthur Christmas because I love that film, so I knew it wasn't that.
Yeah, that's what I thought, and then, never mind.
I don't think I've seen Claus.
Oh, it's a lovely film.
Here we go.
I should have left that on.
This is a great film. I love his slippers with the eyes.
Okay, has everyone got it out there?
Tio. Here we go. We both got Arthur Christmas. Love that one. Actually, I've not watched that this year.
No, I haven't watched it this year, but I did go round my daughter's the other week, and she was my grandchildren were watching it.
Yeah.
I don't know what this one is.
I don't know what this is.
It looks good.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no idea. I've never even seen that.
No,
character.
I've not. Looks like a 22 version of, what do you call that? Short Circuit. No, I'm going to do it. Yeah. I don't even think there's a new version.
Yeah, I don't even know what to write, so I'm not going to write anything because I have no idea.
I've just put Short Circuit 2022, even although I know there's not even a Short Circuit. So, never heard of it.
I've never heard of that.
Never heard of it.
Oh, no, never heard of that one.
Okay, doke, right, we're going for 6 here. Oh. Oh.
Oh no, so I've got 2 in my head. Oh. Right, I'm going to go.
I don't know the date.
Oh no, I've got 2 and I don't know which one to go for.
Okay, doke.
Right, I'm going to change my mind. Oh, I can't even spell the bloody word. That'll do.
I don't know what you can't spell, didn't catch that, but. So apparently, because I've moved my phone to the side just in case anyone is putting comments, so I can't see, but Johnny and Charlotte saying they're getting it right in the comments.
I can't even spell. I thought I could spell and I cannot spell that word.
I don't think you've got it right then. If it's what I think, I put the very, very first Miracle on 34th
That's
Street.
what I put, and I couldn't spell miracle. My mind's gone blank.
Yeah.
Yay!
Because there's the recent one, 1994. The middle one's 1973.
Yes, it was about
and then
70 something.
the very
wasn't
first
it?
one. I know, 1994, and I say it's the recent one.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, so I couldn't even spell miracle. I couldn't even think. My head went.
Oh, I just watched this. Me and Caitlin watched this. Was it the other night? Last week? Oh, Charlotte.
Charlotte!
Oh my God, Jump for your love.
It's not even a film I like. I know,
Really?
controversial, but I think it's a bit of a boring film, to be honest.
Because they've just done a reunion interview in America.
They did, yeah.
Okie doke. Here we go. Jump for your love. Jump in.
in.
Love Actually.
Well, it was at Christmas.
Yeah, it's all set at Christmas, Charlotte.
It's more of a Christmas film than Die Hard.
Yeah.
We're doing well here, Craig.
We are, yeah.
I think we're neck and neck.
I love the scene with Rowan Atkinson when he keeps filling the bag. Yeah, or although Alan Rickman, when he keeps going and buys that necklace, not for his wife, for her in the office.
Yes,
he
they're
don't like
naughty.
him, no.
No.
Nope.
Not the done thing.
Okie doke, yes. Wee CD gets her. Oh, yeah. Oh no, maybe I don't.
Wow,
got it.
Craig.
Even I don't know how to spell this. It looks like dodgy, but anyway. I've not spelt it right, but I'm just going in quick. Right, yo. Scrooge.
Scrooged.
Scrooge.
Scrooge. Not Scrooge, it's Scrooged.
Scrooge. Oh. Yeah.
That's not Scrooge, though. No, he said Scrooge.
No, I said Scrooge. You just didn't write Scrooge.
No, it's Scrooged. Or perhaps it's your accent.
I think it's my accent.
I'll let you have
yeah.
it. It's Christmas. It's Christmas.
So this is number 9. Oh. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets her wings. Okay, doc.
I think most of our viewers will get that one. That's quite an easy one.
I think so,
I think.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it makes me really want to go and watch that.
It did me
Such a
too.
lovely film.
Also, strangely, it makes me want to watch National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation because there's a clip in that one.
Films,
that-
yeah. I love it.
Right, yo. 1, 2, 3. It's a wonderful life. Brilliant. Awesome.
Oh, so I'm feeling so Christmassy today.
Me too. Oh, just now, that last one, Scrooged, Thea, it's just put Ghostbusters. yeah, I can see where you come
Definitely
from.
not a Christmas film.
Oh, now this has been all over the media the last few days, hasn't it?
I didn't know that. Why is that?
because they're not doing what they said apparently
they
that
were
was
going to
going to
do
be
another
doing.
one, were they?
Yep. Spoke to Kate Winslet when she's been doing her promo tour with Avatar and said, no. And it has an actor that I don't like.
Oh, really?
Jack Black.
No.
I don't... Yeah, can I just say, that's my opinion, not the opinion of Crafters TV or Crafters Companion, my own personal opinion.
Oh, he's very good in funny films.
Oh, and I like Shallow Hal, but...
I was just going to say, that was one of my favourite films.
Do you know what? It's when he does all these
brilliant.
I'm like, oh, man. Anyway, my opinion. Good film, though. 1, 2, 3. The Holiday.
Holiday.
Good fella. It's a good
How
film.
are you all doing with these? Hopefully you're doing as good as me and Craig.
Yeah, so it was just The Claws and Jingle Jangle.
I've never heard of Jingle Jangle.
Whoa, God, yes.
Okay,
You're all...
Was that 10?
Was that 10?
Wow, we went through them quickly.
So that was 10, 8 all, so we're on track with each other. Rachel's watching, Adriana's watching, Lynn's watching, Val's in. We've got Julia saying her favourite Christmas film is Mrs. Miracle, 1 or 2. Lauren Miller is saying, Craig, Debbie and the CCTV team, good morning. Kirsty is saying, good morning, crafty friends. Sandra Dundas, yeah, no. Craig, watching your lives at night make me chuckle. Your reaction when you get a spammer in the comments is like, I'm watching myself, get cross with them. Yes, you always get one of these numpties that pop about, don't they, when they try and say, view my XXX photos and that. Yes, Johnny, you get rude ones, yeah, you do. Stacey, and I do get a little bit annoyed at it. Stacey is saying, morning from Tacoma, Washington. Susanna's saying, all well coordinated, 2 buddies in the studio. Craig, you would make a fabulous Craig, you would make a fabulous elf on the shelf. Just have me sitting. Yeah, there's an idea, actually, Johnny. Yeah, I'll just come round and just sit in the living room when the kiddies come running down. Gina is saying that she loved the box. We've then got, so Gina was saying, Gina said home and away. I think you meant Home Alone. So there was Rachel, Kathy, Zoe, Stacey, Gina, Betty. We've got Kirsty D. We've also got, so when it come to Elf, Betty said Elf, Adriana said Elf, Kirsty said Elf, Gillian. We've got Thea as well. We've then got Zoe. A couple of you actually earlier on in that clip thought Frozen.
Oh, okay.
I knew it wouldn't have been Frozen. I've only seen it once, but would have known that. A few of you as well, which crossed my mind, Wall-E. But I knew it wasn't Wall-E when it come to that wee
He's
thing.
like Wally, though, isn't
He is, isn't he? Yeah. A lot of you, Hilary, Betty, Barbara got Miracle on 34th Street, as did Kirsty. Gillian said, need to watch all these with the grandkiddies.
Yeah.
You'd really, really do. Karen, Elena, Zoe, Betty all got Love Actually. We've got Hilary, we've got Angela, Zoe, all said Scrooged. Thea said Ghostbusters. Wonderful Life, Pammy got it, Betty got it, Rachel, Gina, Diane, Angela, Zoe. Stacey said Bad Mums, or Bad Moms.
Oh my God, I love that film. It's so funny.
Yeah, I've seen both of them, not for a wee while.
It's just hilarious.
A lot of you got The Holiday as well. Val is saying, you got 4 out of 10, Bethan got 8 out of 10, and Susanna said, like that game, might have to look up Jingle Jangle. Yeah, I'm going to do the same as well.
It looks like no one's got a 10 out of 10 this
doesn't
morning.
look like
and
it.
Actually, it shows how popular a Christmas film game is because there's so many people playing along today.
Really is. Really, really is. So
absolutely.
thank you. We've still got another round to go, though, don't we?
I know, yes.
This is going to be fun.
It does show you how many films are out there because when Charlotte said there was 20, I'm thinking, I can't even think of 20 films.
Oh, I could.
You know,
I could,
not off
yeah.
the top of my head.
Yeah, and that's just the Home Alone franchise alone. I think they're on about Home Alone 45. They're on Bone Alone and everything now with the dogs.
Are they all set at Christmas?
Yeah.
I've never watched 3 and 4.
Yeah.
I started watching 3. That's a line. I just didn't like it, so I stopped watching it.
Yeah. For me, 3 is watchable.
Right.
So 1 and 2, love. 2 is my favourite film ever. 3's watchable, and then, yeah. No, That's it. But once again, that is my personal opinion, not the opinion of Crafters Companion or Crafters TV. Right, let's have a look. So we're going to be having a look at something that I absolutely adore that you guys know at home. That is Masterclass, 2 o'clock here in the UK, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time. And Debbie, it's all about decoupage.
It certainly is, yeah. Decoupage is something that's been around for many, many years, and it's all about layering of an image. And then we bought out, a couple of years ago, we started bringing out some pads. I think these ones were only last year, but we started them a few years ago. And we bought out pads like this, which have a 48-piece set. I'm not sure if we've still got them, but go and have a look on the website and you'll see if we've got any of the pads. And when you open them up, each one is the same, so you get all of these pieces of decoupage pads. But what you can see we numbered them. So you've got a number 1, a 2, a 3, a 4 and a 5. Now what we did on top of that, we then bought out a die set, which really was quite a game changer. You know, we can get pads, and we're going to show you later about them and how you can get those pop-out pads and pop-out decoupage. But actually what we did here was bring out a die set, which you could then die cut them out. And you literally, so if I take off one of the dies, when I turn it over, these ones, so these were the newest ones we did. We didn't have the number put on them. The ones before we did have a number. But actually, it's easy enough to see where they go. But what you do, what I love about this little loop piece that comes out, that's the piece that goes over your number. So it makes it really easy.
Doesn't it?
So you don't have to sit and think, oh, which way round does that go, and have to keep turning it. You know exactly. I can see that this little loop goes over that number, and then it covers, can you see it completely covers my whole decoupage there. So I'm going to take all my pieces off, so you've got them front and back. Just got a little bit of tape there, so let's just tape that away and pop that back.
And it's one of those, Debbie, because, you know, we know I love to fussy cut.
Yes.
But there's many that love decoupage but don't love the fussy cutting.
Yeah.
And then just breaking it up, being able to do it with the dies, is that game changer.
Absolutely, and why not do both? You know, because actually for you, Craig, I know that you would love snipping into these and curling different parts of them, and you can absolutely do that. So again, turn it over, you'll see one little flat bit, look around it, can you see this little flat piece here? That's the piece that goes over your number. So I know I haven't got to keep rotating that and see where it goes. It's just going to fit absolutely perfectly. So I'm going to actually hold both of these together, so we can pop a piece of tape over there. And then we've got this one, so I can see if I turn it round, if you turn round all your dies, you'll be able to see I've got a singular one there, so I know my number 5 with this little piece at the side is going to go there. I've got my 2 flowers, again this little notch go over the top, and then this one has got the little notch at the side and goes over there. So I mean, it couldn't be less complicated if you tried. So simple. And all we're going to do is apply that over there, and then just make sure that you do take these down, because if they move, obviously you're not going to get your flower cut out, so you do want to make sure that you take them down.
Debbie, do you know what I was just thinking as well?
Yeah.
So certainly, you know that large one, you know how they've all got the debossed design in them?
Yeah.
That large one, what about our new heat and mould foam?
Oh, yes, that would be amazing.
Wouldn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
That would be really good.
That would be very cool. Yeah. I love that. So it was the first time I see it yesterday, Craig. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, I think you and Debbie launched it this week, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just on Tuesday, yeah.
And then I see it for the first time yesterday with Debbie, and wow, I've never seen it before. I hear it's been on the market before, something similar.
Yeah, now, funny enough, there was a lady that said she'd had something very similar. It was about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I think, you know, it's been been there in the market the last 5-8 years or so. This is now our take on it as well, and it's just genius. And
it's amazing, but what I loved about it was the fact that you could reheat it, or you could leave it stayed in place. I mean, how clever is that? The technology in making these things, our team is just incredible.
They really are,
so I was wowed. I haven't even got it, so I need to get my hands on it, and our new heat heat tool, so you can go across to the website and get it if you wanted to. And look at that, absolutely perfectly cut out first time, and it is literally just a case of positioning them over that little notch, and it's so simple. Now, the other thing you've got to think about when you're doing decoupage is what you want to stick your decoupage down with. So we have lots of different things on the market, so we will go through them and we'll go more thoroughly on them later on when we're doing the whole show about them. So I'm just going to clear that one out of the way and take my dies. Let me just pop them to the side. So we've got all our pieces. Now, can you see from this one pad, now not all of them are the same, but this one is brilliant because it doesn't leave any white lines around it. So it means your white line is on this first piece, and then you've got all your individual ones. Now, there's lots of different ways that you can attach them to make them a decoupage. So foam tape, you've got your reel of foam, you've got your foam pads. So all these different things are going to help you to create that 3D look about them. Now, some people like to keep them flat, so I'm going to bring one in that I've got to put on the card later, which is this one. So if you want to just keep it completely flat but have all those 3D layers, so you can see there, absolutely perfect, you use your foam pads. And what I would recommend is going for your smaller foam pads, and that way when you've got just your smaller pieces, you can put them onto there. So foam pads are really good. Also, they're not wet glue. So if you want to send this to someone straight away, or you want to put it in the post, or you're giving it to someone that day, you haven't got to worry about wet glue. So foam pads, I know you're a massive fan of foam pads, aren't you, Craig?
I love them. Yeah, absolutely love them.
So this one you can see is quite flat. There is a way, and I will show you later, of getting not such a flat design, but still using foam pads, because there are ways around that. Now, I love the chunky glue, as our Debbie Robinson says. She calls it chunky glue. Did you know, Craig, if you type in chunky glue on our website, it comes up?
No way.
It does. It actually comes up 3D glue gel. Yeah.
I did not know. How funny is that?
We found it a while ago because we were saying, Debbie kept saying she needs to stop saying it because no one will know what it is. And then someone typed it into the website, and then John, I think it was you, Johnny, wasn't it? You tried it and it comes up 3D glue gel.
That's brilliant. I love that.
So you can put in chunky glue. So we don't mind calling it chunky glue now. And this one's good because, and I'll show you later on why this is good and to get any curvature in it as well. But I'm going to go with my 3D glue gel. So the first thing I want to do, I want to create some curves in my flowers. So I'm just going to take my pokey tool. Now, I always love to give that sort of curve in. So using your thumb and using your pokey tool, and between, you're just going to curve that all the way around. Okay, that's just going to give it some shaping. And then I like to just come up and just put some little pieces just where those flowers are at the side, because that just gives it a lot more structure and gives it a completely different look. And we've not got then a flat image. It's got that curved image. And then we can do that. So then with decoupage, what you want to do is you want to then go down in stages. So your smallest piece is your final piece. Because if I was to put this piece now into place, and then I started putting my other piece on, that piece is completely lost. There's no point in that. So always go with your next biggest one. So again, I'm going to... Do you know what? That's good that I did that, because it's not going to matter, and I can show you how you won't even notice. Because we're going to glue it, it doesn't matter that I was a bit heavy-handed, but a note to you, don't be so heavy-handed and then it will be fine. So I've got some curvature in there as well. Not worried about that leaf. I'm going to take my 3D glue gel. Now, if you go for the one, we do one that comes with tools and that has a little syringe, which we don't have in the studio at the moment. But if you haven't got a syringe, honestly, don't worry, because you literally, it's like a toothpaste tube, and you just squeeze it out. Now, you put as much or as little as you want. So I'm going to start with my smallest flower here and just put a globule on the end there, and I'm going to do the same all the way round. Now, if you want it to be higher, you just put a bigger piece down, like a globule of glue. But I'm just going to put that all the way round. And then you can, if you want to, I'm just going to grab my tweezers. Because it's a wet glue, grab a pair of your tweezers and then you can pop that into place. But what it means is if I place that, let's pop it like that. I've done that completely wrong, so I need to move that around. You've got time to move that around.
Yeah.
It's why I actually quite like using a wet glue on decoupage. But look already at those curves we're creating.
Look at that.
It looks just amazing, and I love putting that on. And then because we ripped off, or I ripped off, not we, the flower, I can then just place that, grab my tweezers and literally just pop that into place.
What was good about you doing the curves there, Debbie, is we know there's ball tools out there in the market and that, but even if you're starting out, now most crafters are going to have a pokey tool or something along those lines. So using what you've got, the tools.
Yeah, absolutely, Craig. And it is just that. It's just a case. Some people do it with their fingers. You could literally just curl it round. I could do that with my finger and curl it round. And look at that. I've got that curl on there. So there's lots of ways. And you're right, ball tools are great. They're really good for adding dimension. But sometimes ball tools can be a little bit harsh for me.
Yeah,
I think they screw up the cards sometimes. They're great for foam, flower forming foam, but they can end up just missshaping things, which with this I want to keep the shape, but I want to create that amazing dimension. And just by curling these and doing it like this, it's just a really nice way to do it. And you can see that one I ripped is underneath, so although it's secure with our glue, I don't have to worry about it now because you can't see it.
No, you can't.
So it's just a case. And the other thing is, by putting your glue like this, you're giving yourself room to squidge it down if you want it a bit smaller. You don't have to leave it at this dimension. You can actually push it down and get a different dimension. And also, when you've got decoupage like this, you don't have to use every bit. This might go on your card, and you might want this piece just to be floating down the card or have fallen off your flowers. You don't have to always put it onto there. But I'm going to do it and pop that right into place. So we've got our full decoupage on there, and it's just a nice little way. And I can see that I'm going to just push that down a little bit more, just to give that a little bit so that doesn't come too much above all the others. But look at that, straight away we've created the most amazing decoupage.
You really
there.
have.
So, and you've got all that dimension, look at that, without seeing any of the glue underneath. So that's a really nice way of doing that, that decoupage.
That's brilliant.
There you go.
And I know you'll cover bits later on in Masterclass, 2 o'clock here in the UK, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time. But if you are new, would you recommend first time when it comes to decoupage, your glue gel over like a dry adhesive such as a foam pad?
Oh, no, there's a question, Craig. I would recommend a wet glue if you're used to a wet glue. If you are brand new, I would stick with foam pads because they're less messy. You get used to a wet glue, and you get used to putting them to the side and letting them dry. And this is touch dry within an hour.
Got ya.
But I would say you've got to leave it at least 12 hours for it to be completely solidly dry. It's just a great glue to use. So I would recommend it. I think it's great for newbies. But I would say if you're not used to a wet glue, it's probably good to go with the foam pads to start with, see what sort of results you get, and then work your way up to the wet glue. Yes.
Awesome, excellent. Remember, anything that you see Debbie showing or going over, or even myself, you'll find across on our website today as normal, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com.au. Best way to go, even on the weekend, is of course on Shop the Day. You'll find it all there as well. And up until midnight, your time, you are going to, of course, if you spend 40, you're going to spend an additional, or save an additional 10%. So if you spend £40, $40 or €40, you're going to save an additional 10% on your basket cost. All you need to do is just go into the promo code and type in capitals, I want to say it's CMAS10. Yes, CMAS10. So CMAS10, capital letters in that promo code. You can see that there at the checkout, and that's going to take that additional 10% off your £40, $40, €40 basket. Or of course, if it's over that, that's absolutely fine. I think we have another game, are we? We are indeed, yes. Eleanor loves our 3D glue gel. Beth says, I love the artwork and the decoupage. We've also got Angela saying, love decoupage as well. And Peggy Sue saying, good morning, all my crafty friends. Good morning to you. You will have missed the first round, but we had some fun. So we're going to do our last round here. So this one here is going to be round 2 of our Christmas film stills. It is currently 8-all. When it comes to myself and Debbie. 2 of them stumped us earlier on, so let's have a look and see how we get in with this one. Okay. Oh. Do you know something? I've never seen it, but I know it.
Right, I'm not sure of the...
It's not, Charlotte, is it? And I know Caitlin in the comments will be shouting what it is.
I think that's what it's called. I'm not 100% on this one.
It's a funny one, because I would still class it as a Halloween one as well.
Has anyone
we're
got
ready?
it in the comments?
See, I'm trying not to look in case,
okay, yeah,
because I don't
that's
want anyone to think, he's getting a help or that. So I'm trying not to look at the moment. We'll go on 1, 2, 3. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, I put A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Nightmare Before Christmas.
Perfect. Yeah. 9-all.
I wasn't sure. When I looked at it, I thought, what is this one? And actually, it was a bit of a guess because I thought, is it Nightmare? Nightmare on Christmas?
Start to question yourself,
Yeah.
don't you, sometimes? Yeah. Skaneva wife? Apologies, I've totally pronounced that completely wrong. Got it right. Linda, Kirsty, Adriana, Gillian, all got it right as well. Right, let's see. One of my favourites ever. Have you been watching the series? I'm not saying it, on Disney Plus.
I have no idea what that is.
What? What, Charlotte? No, it's not Nicolas Cage.
Do you know what it is, Charlotte? I don't know what that is.
Oh my gosh. No, it doesn't look like Nicolas Cage.
No, Charlotte, that does not look like Nicolas Cage. But
even now, I'm writing his name. Right, I love this film. I love it.
I don't know what it is.
And there's something very, very, very important about it. 1, 2, 3.
Is it I was gonna. You're not giving me.
You go for it.
Is it where it is son wants a Christmas present? No, it's not that one. I'm going to just put something, but I don't know what it is.
Betty's got it right. Linda, Angela, Kathy, Thea, Norma, Janet, Stacey, Jean, Barbara.
Okay.
Go on then. 1, 2, 3. The Santa Claus.
No.
With an E on the end.
But jingle all the way.
With an E on the end as in a clause in a contract.
Claus. I wouldn't have known that was what that was.
Yeah.
No.
And the series of it has just started on Disney Plus. And let me tell you, if you're familiar and you've not seen the series, all I'll just say is you go right back to the beginning. Santa didn't actually fall off the roof because he got a fright.
Oh. I don't know what that means anyway.
Yeah, I know you won't. Right, I'm in the lead apparently. Yes. And actually, so Nicola spelt it wrong. She needs an E.
E on the end.
E is in the contract.
Don't you get pernickety when you didn't put Scrooged on the end of Scrooge?
Touché, touché.
I know what this one is.
Hot chocolate. Oh yeah. I want to watch this now.
What is wrong with me? I can't even get my... I actually, believe it or not, I'm a good speller. But since my menopause, I can't spell for anything because I forget. I keep forgetting. I know, I blame it all on that.
Were you blaming it yesterday as well, were you?
Okay, we got this
one. Here we go. Polar Express.
Polar Express.
Love it.
I don't think they've been yet. I think they're going over. I think it's when they finish school, but they're going to watch the Polar Express in their pyjamas at the cinema in the morning.
Oh, wow.
And then they've got tickets to go on the Polar Express in the afternoon, and they don't know.
Oh,
so,
do they not?
No. So my daughter's going to say to them like, "Oh, you've seen the film. Do you want to go on the real train?"
They won't be watching you this morning, will they?
No, they don't watch me.
Stacey got it right. Hillary got it right. Oh, actually, Caitlin was saying the train goes past my grandma's house. Oh, Lorraine got it right as well. Right. Oh, no, it's not.
You do know what it is, Charlotte.
Oh my God. Yeah. Although I've stopped having arguments about it. You ready?
Okay.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Yeah. And the reason being is I've realised, for me, planes, trains and automobiles and trading places to me feel like Christmas in a Christmas film, even although it's not. So
Yeah.
I've stopped having that argument and saying Die Hard's not a Christmas film. It's not, but I stopped arguing with anyone
I
now.
think it's just how you look at something.
You do,
isn't it?
don't
Die
you?
Hard, sorry. Is that Nicola?
Die Hard, sorry. Ah,
I don't know that either.
yes, yous do. I'm trying to think of a clue.
I'm going to go.
It's turbo time.
Yeah, no, I don't. It's turbo time.
I'll be back. That's it. Oh my God, Charlotte, you know all the reindeers. That was good. I know, yes, another...
Yeah, so that's what I've just done.
Yeah.
I don't know, but only because that's the film I know, but I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
So.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way,
Yeah.
yes. It's Schwartz did give it to me, because then when that other film, I did think to myself, he's the one with the little boy, isn't it, that wants the toy.
It's turbo time.
Have you ever thought, or you probably wouldn't have done, Craig, but I nearly had a fight over a Poe.
No.
Teletubby Poe.
Really, have you?
Yeah. And the lady, I didn't really have a fight. She let me have it in the end. She was very good. So, but yeah.
Really wanted it.
Yeah, my son really wanted it.
My mum's friend, Anne, who's, she was actually my primary teacher years ago, they become friend later in life. She, when Toy Story first came out, and you know when the world went crazy for Buzz, she got into a fight once. Because one of our sons wanted a Buzz Lightyear.
Furby, I remember hunting everywhere for a Furby. Yes.
Dog. Ah, yeah.
Oh my goodness, what is this film called? Is Danny DeVito in it? I even watched it and I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, I really don't. I even watched it and I know the film, but I just can't remember what it's called.
It's a good one. Will I just go round?
Yes.
Deck the halls.
Deck the halls, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed it. My memory's terrible.
When you want his house to be seen from space with all the Christmas lights. I know, could you imagine doing that nowadays with the electric price?
What?
Oh, I've never seen it, but so, you know the start of Elf, when he's up in Elfland. It's where they've taken that inspiration from. So
I've never seen
this
it.
is a really, really old film, and the makers of Elf took inspiration from this film for the start. But I don't know the name. Nope.
Don't know it.
Oh. What? Oh, okay, well, what I've just said was a load of rubbish.
Ah, I like that some of you have watched it. That's amazing.
That was true about the Star Elf taking inspiration from a past film.
That's cool.
Hey. It's exactly as it is on the screen, Charlotte. That's what it's called.
He is Santa Claus.
Oh, I've put Father Christmas.
It is Father Christmas. I put Santa Claus.
I don't mind you having that point.
Yeah, I can't beat you. Of course, it's the Father Christmas. Yes. Oh.
Oh, now.
I have no idea.
No idea.
No idea.
No. No.
No.
No idea.
That's so hard. I've not even seen that clip. I don't even know who those actors are.
No.
Oh, single all the way. That's funny. Nicola, you watching?
Caitlin saying this one's new.
Oh, single all the
Okey-doke.
way. Last one. Oh, I know this one.
No, I think you guys stateside will get this. David Tennant was Martin. Not David Tennant. Martin
It's an
Freeman.
English film, isn't it, though?
So wasn't it out stateside?
Probably not.
If you haven't seen this,
It's a lovely
stateside, it's a really good film.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all good.
We're going to go for
Nativity.
the Nativity.
Yay! Yeah.
Ah, well done, Craig. Well done. They were brilliant.
So there's five winners from Facebook, of course. What was that? 17, 15 for Facebook. So we've got 5 winners from Facebook. Yeah, as I thought as well, Nativity, Caitlin's favourite. Linda Armstrong going for Die Hard, saying not a Christmas film. Jingle All the Way, Adriana got it. We've got Karen's got it, Kirsty's got it, Stacey's got it. Bev is saying, I'm rubbish, I need to watch more Christmas films. I don't know if I fancy that Single All the Way. I don't know if it's going to be...
There was loads in there. There's loads that I know of that I thought would be in there that weren't in there. Like Santa Paws with the dogs. I thought they'd get the
Muppets Christmas Carol.
Yes,
Where did all them?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Yeah, I thought they might have been in there. So some of them were a bit of a curveball.
Surviving Christmas. All these different ones as well, yeah. Pam Payton is saying, me and my grandson watched the Polar Express one evening 3 weeks ago, 3 times in a row. Do love that one. Don't know if I could do it three times in a row. But yeah, lots and lots of you. Lots of you loving that game as well, like me and Debbie did as well, both Johnny and Charlotte too. Sylva and Julie both got Nativity as well. Rightio, so later on at the end of the day, we've got a craft along that's all about Sarah's signature, Through the Looking Glass. Debbie, what we're going to be doing?
Yeah, it is. Sean's going to be crafting along with us live in the studio, which is going to be amazing. We're going to absolutely love doing this. It is, and it's really easy, so please don't be put off by the mechanics of it. It's actually super easy to do. We're going to get this done and just have some real fun later on at 6 o'clock. It's going to be a blast.
Perfect, excellent. So yeah, so that will be, as Debbie was saying, 6 o'clock here in the UK, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Time. However, sandwiched right into the middle, we do have a masterclass. It's all about the decoupage that Debbie was showing you just a few moments ago. So all of that's going to be at 2 o'clock here in the UK, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Pacific Time. For anyone that wants to come back, tune in and join in. Remember as well, so across on our website, right up till midnight your time, if you spend 40, so that's £40, $40 or €40 or more, you're going to save an additional 10%. So think about it this way, if you are platinum, plus that 10%, that's going to be then 30% off. So think of it that way. So it is, of course, day 10 there, 10% off all your orders, as long as it's a 40 spend or more. What I do need you to do, once you get to the checkout, into that promo code, I need you in capital letters to type CMAS10, one word, and then you'll get your additional 10% when it comes to your order. Rightio, we've got Lorraine, Benito, we've got Beth Lucas, we've got Nina Boyer, Carletta Morris, and Lenny Pedersen. You are going to need to, if you don't mind, email prizes. prizes@crafterscompanion.com. We'll send that across to you. So prizes@crafterscompanion.com. That's what you need to do, and we'll get that sent across to you. Thank you so much, Debbie. That was a really, really lovely show, a fun show as well.
It was, absolutely. Very Christmassy.
Very.
And very apt, yes. So,
Very apt,
and
yes.
well done, Craig. And well done to everyone that won that voucher.
That's it. Yeah, I won't lie. If I don't mind losing to you.
Of course.
If I had lost to you on this one or anyone, yeah, I would have been in a mood the rest of the day. But I'm not.
I'm glad you won.
Anyway, hopefully, if you are watching live, hopefully you can come back in a couple of hours' time and see this masterclass myself and Debbie. We'll see you then. Bye.